Hello and welcome to Pink Monarch Prints. My name is Bobby and I'm a guest designer. I'm from Precious Memory Boxes Junk Journaling, and today I wanted to show you a fun, quick, simple little Valentine. I'm just calling it a trifold, and I did a little bit of the prep work so that you wouldn't have to watch me do every part of this. So I took some 67-pound cardstock and I printed from the All My Love Pink Monarch kit, paper kit. I printed this cute check on the outside, and then I printed the music paper from the paper set on the inside. And what I'm going to do, and then it measures 10 by 6, if I remember it right. 10 by 6. You could make it a little shorter, a little taller, a little longer, whatever works for you, but this will fit inside of a journal pocket. And I was trying, when I first folded in my pages, I scored them. Since I cut it at 10, I scored it at 2.5, 2.5, and then 2.5, so that I would have equal parts there. And really, you wouldn't have to do the middle one. You could just do the two insides. And when I brought them together, they were a little too close, kind of overlapping. So I tried to just eyeball that and cut it. And I cut it a little short, but I have an idea of how to cover that up. And then, of course, I'm going to have a few pockets in here. So this pocket is a little less than 5 inches, because the center portion here is 5 inches. So I just kind of cut a little bit off there, and it's about 3 inches tall. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly ink this, and then we're going to glue this portion down. And I just made this out of paper. You could make it out of cardstock if you want it to be a little sturdier. So we'll just take our glue here and glue it down. There we go. And I'm going to put that right here in the center and as close to the bottom as I can. And then we'll have our top portion open. And then I wanted to make a few little pockets on the side. So I've got some scrap paper here. Let's see, do I have any other? I think I lost the one that I had with hearts on it. Let me see if I've got it in here. Oh, I know, I changed my mind on that one. So on one of these, this is also, I'm using the All My Love paper collection tags, and then the black and white fussy cuts. And so I wanted to use one of these on one side here. So I think we'll use one of these longer ones, maybe this one here. And let me cut that out. We'll glue that down. And I just wanted this to be a fun little trifold folio, but you certainly could embellish it up and make it anything you want to make it. You could, write little fun things on the tags that we're going to put in it. You could stamp on it. I thought about that, doing stamps, but I don't really have any Valentine stamps. But you could stamp like the word love on it. Thinking about maybe bordering that on there and then cutting that down. I like that. You could do that. You could stamp on your tags. You can label them, put labels on them. I kept everything very basic, just so we could not make the video too long. And also so that you can, you know, you'll have some room there to come up with some of the things you like to do most when you make these types of projects. Okay, so I'm just going to try to eyeball this and cut it about the same amount around it. That might be a little too wide there, so I'll cut that just a little bit more. Okay, let me move this over here, and I'm going to go ahead and ink it. This will give you a little place to write a note if you're making it as a gift to someone, or if you're putting it in a journal and you want to have additional space to write. You can put that in there. You could also make a tuck on this or a pocket if you want. This time I'm just going to glue it down, but you certainly could leave a side of it open if you want. And I'm just going to kind of center it here and make sure I'm not on my fold. So I just barely have enough room there. That's okay. All right. And then on this side, I had some scrap paper, and I thought I would just try to make some pockets. Maybe 2 pockets here, because I have some small tags. And so I want to put those in. All right, let's try this. You could measure it. I kind of like to wing it sometimes, so just about right. We'll just a little bit more off here. There we go. I think that'll work. Boy, I can't get a hold of that piece. There we go. All right. So I'm going to cut this in half. And I think I'm going to cut it even lower. Maybe about here. We'll ink this up. Let's see if I have my smaller, don't think I do. I think I took it out. Nope, I was looking for my small little 1-hole punch, 1-inch punch that I could make a little slot in there, but that's okay. All right. And I'm going to put that a little closer to the edge so that we make sure we don't interfere with the fold. That's good. And let's see, let's test it out. I love, this is just 1 page. On the tag page kit, there's several pages, but this is just 1 page of the tags. But they're just, I love these teeny weeny tags. They're just so cute. And they have some of them have the same patterns as the papers, so I love that. These would be great if you wanted to add them as part of a layered tag. You could also make dangles out of them and add some, you could add a string of beads on there, different colored little ribbons if you want, and embellish the front with some labels and that. So I wanted to see where I could put my next pocket. But I love right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, it says for every heart. So maybe we'll go higher. And again, we won't make that pocket too tall so that we can leave that there. So let's try this. Okay, just a little bit more. There we go. I think that will work. All right, put a little ink on that. There we go.
So go over to Etsy and check out these great kits. I believe there's also some pockets. I didn't get the pocket one, but there are some pocket ones. I'll pull that down just a little bit right above that word so that we'll still be able to tuck our little tags in there. They'll just barely stick out. Maybe not. Just barely stick out over the top. That's okay. You could even trim them just a little bit at the bottom if you didn't want them to stick out over the top. Let's put another one of the shorter ones in here. And then we'll put these ones that are a bit taller. Maybe we'll put them over in here and just keep this for the smaller ones. There we go. All right, and then we've got our taller tags. This one would make a great stacked tag. You can put them all top of each other and use a brad or an eyelet to hook them all together. And I believe there's even some other sizes on the other pages where you could continue to make this a complete, all different size stacked tag. So that would be really pretty. All right, but for our thing here, we are just going to put them inside. And let's see, let's do them by height. There we go. And then we're also going to add these. Just kind of make it a full and fun pocket full of tags. And then I even created a couple hearts here. So I think I like that one, but it might be too contrasting with that. So let's go with this one. And I just made a heart shape out of cardstock and then printed the paper on it. So let's add this on there. Okay. You could stamp on top of this if you want, like if you want to stamp love or be my Valentine. You could add a label. This heart is just an extra one that we can add in there. So we've got plenty of fun stuff on the inside. Now for the outside, I want to have a little fun with ribbon and lace. And then we have a heart for our closure on the front. But first, since I kind of boo-booed on these, I want to decide what type of lace or something we could put on it to kind of cover that up. So I've got this lace here, which would be pretty. And I also have this lace here that is really white, but I'm thinking that might be a little too bright to go with the kit. But it may be fine. I really like the white one. Let's see. I think the antique ribbon, the off-white, probably goes better, but they're both pretty. So let's we'll do the white one. The off-white one. I've also got this. Let's see what it would look like. This is very stiff though, so I'm not sure. Yep, that clashes a little bit, so I don't think that one will work. We'll use that for another project. Okay, before I glue that on, I want to round the corners here a little bit. I forgot somewhere I've misplaced my corner rounder, but we'll just very gently go around and just round the top corners here. There we go. Just makes them look a little finished to me. There we go. And let's see if I can do this one. Sometimes I have trouble. Let me see. Let me think about it for a minute. Which direction do I need to go? There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and cut our ribbon for here. I made sure to bring my sharper scissors this time. Okay. And we'll just use this to cut us off another one. All right. Move some of this over here. I am going to go ahead and ink up these edges, and I'm going to take these little tags out of the top one here. If you want to ink your tags, that certainly would look good, but not necessary. It's all in your own personal preference there of what you like everything to look like. Oops, sorry about that. My table's a little wobbly tonight. Okay. We'll put our little tags back in there. These papers that go along with the kit are just beautiful. There's some with roses on them. Just all kinds of different designs. Beautiful, like a red tulle. It's so pretty. Here we go. All right. And so let's take our glue and glue on our lace. I need to get me some more Fabri-Tac, but usually this glue works pretty good. Now you could turn it this way and have the lace hang over the edges, but I tend to like to go this way. We're using my edges to help me keep it lined up straight. So, all right, and I think that'll cover up my little cutting mistake there perfectly. All right, we're going to add that there. All right, and then we're going to get ready to add our heart on the front. And what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a couple Velcro dots, and we're going to have it, we're going to glue down one side here, and then we're going to fold this over, and I've got paper on both sides so it'll look pretty. And we're going to fold it over and Velcro the other side. And then we'll add a few more embellishments to the outside here. So let me grab those Velcro dots. Okay, I've got the Velcro dots. So let's see. We're going to glue down this side. I'm going to center it right there in the center. So you may want to put quite a lot of glue, especially where it's going to cover be by the lace so that it'll stick down. If you have a heavier glue, like maybe Fabri-Tac or that, you could definitely use that. So I'm going to try to center it right there. Hold that down for a moment. Pull that over just a little bit. Looks like my top and my bottom is not quite even with each other, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got that there. And I've just got some Velcro dots from the dollar store. And so I'm going to take and stick them together. And I'm going to try to figure out, I want them to be a little farther over, not on the lace. So I'm going to put a little extra glue on both sides just to help them stick better. And let's see, I want the thicker side up. So I'm going to put it right there and then right here. And we're going to hold that for just a moment. Let that sit for just a moment, and while that's working, I'm going to grab, what did I do with my other piece? There we go. So I also want to maybe cut out a label from here. Maybe the word love could go in the center, or we could pick a heart or a butterfly from the black and white kit. And let's see, I'm going to grab my scissors. I'm going to cut out one of these labels here. And maybe even a little birdie in the heart would be pretty. Okay. If you haven't seen the video, Elena made some cards with some of these, and it was really pretty. There we go. And let's do the little bird in the heart, I think. And we'll put those in the center of our heart. You know, but there's so many ways you can embellish this. You can use flowers, you know, hearts, ribbons and lace. Really just your own choice on that, and lots of different ways to do it. We could all have the same pieces and come up with 50 different ideas. So, oh, that looks cute. The label might be too big, so I may cut out that oval label real quick and maybe give it a try there. We'll just knock back a little bit of the white there, and let's try this smaller label. So what are some of the things you guys like to do for Valentine's as far as paper crafts? Do you have something fun you like to make each year? Leave it down in the comments and let me know if you like to do cards or you make special gifts for your family and friends. What do you like to do? All right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that better. All right, we're going to put that down there. And then you could add a little stamp to it. Let's see what I have down in the bottom of my little bucket here. Oh, I got to glue down my little birdie. I have some pieces left over from the strawberry kit from the summer. I'm trying to remember the exact name of the kit.
but it would go along well. Ooh, everything wanted to fly out of there. Let's see what we have. Here's a piece, little strawberry jam. I've got a lemonade. So you could do something like that too if you didn't like the label. Let's see if we have any words down here. I've got a little number label. That's cute. And these just come from various kits from Pink Monarch Print. And let's see. I've got a label like this, but I think that's a little too big, but that's cute. We could maybe do something like that. Let's see if I have any more. There's another little tag I found from a different kit, but it would go along with it. Okay, oh, we got a number like this. That might work. Not sure which one I like better. I think I like that one better. Maybe we can put something, one of these on the inside, on the heart. So let's add this one here. Just doesn't seem right if we don't have a number on it. There we go. And I'm trying to see, do we want to add that under or over? Let's see what that would look like on the inside. Let's open up our Velcro. See how our closure worked. That worked well. We could do something like this on the inside. Let's do that. And let's see if any of these, if we want to do anything like this. I like that because it's a 16-cent seed sale, but that's okay. We'll do this. Goes along with it. The colors are perfect. There we go. So it's a good way to also bring in other little pieces you have from past kits that you can embellish and, you know, use them up. All right. So let's take a look one more time, and we have our little finished Valentine here. All right, so we have the outside with the heart closure. And then on the inside, we have it filled with tags and a heart that you can write on. A little writing space here, some more tags. You can certainly add string and ribbon and lace to those if you want. I wanted to keep it so it wasn't so bulky, but you most definitely can do that. So here is our Valentine Trifold. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll give this a try. You know, you of course can use any papers and embellishments that you have, and you can change the shape. It can be a circle, a square, oval, whatever you want it to be. Just use a different piece as the open and closing piece. And thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.